Guess what? Yep, that's right, friends. It's Trekking Tuesday. Dun, dun, dun. Heads up, I'm going to be a little loopy today as they got me on some very strong antibiotics, and it's kind of messing with me. You can say I'm a few cans short of a six-pack. The elevator is not reaching the top, and well, you can imagine what else. Weather conditions. I left the house 42 degrees. When I got to the trailhead, it was 53 degrees. High today, 71. That's right. We're going to have all 4 seasons in one day, apparently. Is that it? Might be. What do I got on tap? Oh, wow, okay, that's the tree I've been looking for a while, but we'll talk about that in another video. Little prickly guy. Oh, yeah. Mixed great fishing hooks. That one's got, well, I'm giving away my secrets now. And there's a spider. Oh, go away, spider. Where was I? Okay. On tap for today. First video I got to do for YouTube is an important safety warning about a machete. After that, we're going to stick with the Trekking Tuesday theme. I've got a shelter I've had out of rotation for a while, and I'm going to bring it back in this episode. Let's take a look at it. I've got 2 locations I want to set it up at. The first one will be an easy setup, but I might walk past it and go to the second one. It's going to be more stealthy, and the idea is to get it ready for a all-night fishing adventure. I know. All right, so I'm going to hump it through here. I'm at the first location, and we've had a tree fall there, full of strangleweed. This tree has fallen there. I mean, with a little work, we probably could set the shelter up over there. I'm not sure yet, haven't decided. Well, that's a low spot, that's a big no-no. My original goal was this area here would have been perfect, but yeah. All right, so what we're gonna do is go to the second location, which is around the corner, and I was noticing that the river's low enough we actually might be able to cross there. I don't know, I'm gonna have to think about it. Cross down there, go out to the wing dam, and I know there's a level spot on the other side of it where we could set up and nobody would see us there. And oh my God, what kind of fish are those? Hang on. They're freaking huge. There's one there. There's a couple over there. Where'd they go? Oh man, there's another one. Okay. Interesting. I'm now at the second location, and we got to do some serious bushwhacking to get to it. Wood is way overgrown. Ouch. And big old spider web. Go figure. Oh, this is going to take a lot of freaking work. Yeah, I don't think this is going to happen. Maybe in the springtime. There's a flat area over there we could work with. But that's just going to take way too much work. Let's see. We got to be really careful right here. Oh, there's been some beaver activity. Okay. We step in the wrong spot. We're going to visit the river really, really fast. I cannot see what I want from this section. All right, let's go up this way. Yeah. Nah. I'm not feeling it. Yeah, the section I want to go to is right that way, but we can't get there. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I can't even see down there. Yep, that rules out the third location on the wing dam. Well, wonder where that goes. Nah, let's pull out of here. Let's try to find somewhere easier to set up at. Let's get out of this mess first. I'm gonna have to take off my thermal shirt soon. It's starting to warm up pretty quick. Ow. There's a Missouri prickly. What is going on here? I'm at the end of a public use land. If you look right there, not more than 75 foot away, you can kind of see a farmer's field. And then in about 20 foot starts public or private land. So we're not going that way. We're not going any further. In fact, this is way too close, so we need to backtrack. Plus, they're building I guess a boat ramp on the other side of that field. And it's probably going to get loud as the day goes on. I guess we're going to turn around and backtrack. I've got another location in mind, and I guess we'll head to that one. I've used this spot before. Usually in the spring, from winter to spring, I've set up here before because there's a lot of high ground. We got plenty of resources. We've got somewhat access to the river through there, I think. I think you can get down over there or over there. I don't remember. We'll have to go look later. Maybe it was over there. I don't know. But yeah, I think we're going to go with this. It's somewhat level, soft sand. So it'll be kind of comfortable. Oh, that's a sand spider. Hang on, let me show you. See this funnel? There's a sand spider hiding inside there. If I cover that up, in about 10 minutes, he'll start digging it back out again. Yeah, okay, so we'll set up over there not to disturb him. Hopefully I'm off to the side enough where you can see what the heck I'm doing here. All right, so if you notice, my pack's set up a little different than normal. We got the thermal rest on top, and I went to the old Wally World, and they didn't have these straps I needed. I ended up going to REI and buying these extremely expensive ones that were too long. I had to freaking cut them down. And I'll tell you what, pack gear, friends, is getting outrageous right now, price-wise. All right, so I'm going to call your attention to the bottom of the pack here. This is where I got my homemade half shelter set up. And believe it or not, I weighed it out, and with the shelter, the poles, well actually these are shooting sticks, I'll show you more about that later, and the sticks that go with it weighed exactly the same weight as my hammock setup. I mean, the hammock, the straps, the rope bag, and the tarp that goes with it. Figure that out. But by using this, I now got a ton of freaking space on the top of the pack where the sleeping bag can go, and whatever else, probably another tarp or something. I did bring my jacket just in case, and here's the tent stake bag. I think I really don't want to do a hyperlapse on this because I want to show you how easy it is to set up, and it doesn't take long at all. Another thing is I kind of really don't remember how to do it. It's been so long. I'm thinking, you know what? It's been a while. We could probably do a POV. I think the best thing for me to do first is just to get it laid out, and then we'll take it from there. And basically whatever happens, happens. Kind of need that duct tape. There's got to be a way I can save it. Yeah, let's do this. Put that on there. All right, so I think I'm going to set it up this way here. Looks promising. Not too much of an angle. Let's roll this out. See, we're kind of going downhill a bit. Not gonna worry. Let's go. This way. That's not too bad. Oh no, we got a hole in it. That's not good. No worries, we'll fix that with some duct tape here in a minute. Probably time to make a new one anyway. Not a big deal. I'm not liking that angle either. I guess we're gonna go this way. Yep, that'll work. level. Got a slight slope to the back. This will work. Once again, friends, I don't remember 100% how to put this up. I think, yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to do it and then flip it over a bit because we're off. By a lot. All right, I have to flip it over. This should work. Yeah, that looks about right. Maybe. I know you're laughing at me. Knock it off. All right, let me grab some steaks. Let's grab some tent steaks. These are not the best ones to use in sand. These are, but if I remember correctly, we need a whole bunch of these. And this is what I got. This is what we're going to work with. It would appear I have labeled it. So that's the top. That means we need to put steak there. Oh, good. There's some play under the sand. That's real good. And let's mosey on down this way. And put one. Oh, that's not good. Not much clay under there. But it'll work. And over here, I'm thinking where the 550 tie-outs are. That's where the steaks need to go. That's, I think we use this. I think. If I was smart, I would have watched the original build video so I could figure this out. What do we got over here? Should be, yep, okay, that was right on that side. So put it on this side, let's get it taut. That went in way too easy. Next, you come up here, grab these poles, which are actually shooting sticks, and get, holy world, did I mark them? Okay, I did. That's going to help. And on the top, we just have a nut and a fender washer, and this is to hold it in place during a high wind. And we do this one-handed? Maybe. Nope. Extreme close-up. And then let's go up like that. Yeah. Oh. All right. I know what I'm doing. Okay. So what I'm going to do is set you up somewhere so you can watch, and I'm going to set it up real quick. One goes there. So yeah, what the heck, let's go through there. And if I remember it correctly, we got to come around to the back and pull these out a little bit. Let's set you up right yonders. And that's these before, and if I remember, it was on this seam I had to use. Okay. And these are just, you can't see it, but basically a hammock. I mean a tarp clamp. Hammock. My Atlanta. Let's go like that. I think they need some more elevation, but that'll work for now. And then let's go over here and do the same. And grab the same seam. Yep, that'll work. You cannot see what I'm doing. Now you can. For some reason, I'm getting really thirsty. It's got to be the antibiotics. I'm hoping. They said that would happen. All right. That needs to be elevated a little bit, I'm thinking. If that looks good, let's see what. It's not bad. We could pull this back a bit. Let's do that. What do we got going on over here? This looks good. All right. Oh, I see what's happening. It's kind of coming out of the sand. I was afraid of that. Yes, I switched them out when you weren't looking. There, oh, we got some clay. All right. Let me tweak it a little bit and I'll bring you back. Boom, we are set up. It took me a minute to get it tweaked out to where I wanted. My biggest problem is the sand. It's just not holding the stakes. But you know what? That's what we got to work with. Not that big of a deal. This tie out from here down, not necessary. I just put it there because I got my pack resting against it. And I don't want to put any extra pressure on this tie out and have it pull out. So we're staked here, here, and here. And if we look at the side view, it's basically a military half shelter. That's what it is. Now I could go and modify this back section out, seal it up, put in some more grommets, but I don't want to. As it stands, I can disassemble it and then actually set it up as a tarp to cover more area. We've got a pull out here. Since I had the other one, I pulled that out and elevated it. It will work with two, but I got the extra one. Might as well use it, right? Pulled that here, staked in, staked in, staked in. Okay, let's take a look on the inside. It will fit one person exactly and one dog, or two people if you're really familiar with each other. Now, when it rains, you undo these, put them on the other side of the pole, and you put them up to right about here on both sides. And during a light to medium rain, you are good. It doesn't leak in. You got to get out of the shadow here. You keep seeing me. Snow, not a problem. Heavy rain, you're going to have to put another tarp on top of it. And if it even gets raining any harder, these will fold down and you can close the scoot out so you can see better. You can fold the shooting sticks down on and then pull this forward a little bit more and it gives you more coverage. Now you're going to be wondering, it's the reflective part of it. This is made for, I'm going to say fall into winter, maybe some winter, and then into about mid-spring. The reflectics are designed to hold the heat in. Does it work? I don't know. I haven't tested it yet. But I have used it on several overnights. I do have videos somewhere. And yes, a bug screen will fit over the top of it perfectly. Just clip it into place. Yes, bugs still get in. I've had a couple of whiff spiders crawling from these holes down here. But that's another story. We're going to do this fire a little different than I normally would. I've got my dried kindling around the outside. a bunch of fibrous bark I have found. And I don't know what this is, but they're pretty dry. So they'll probably go up pretty quick. So I'm going to break this up and make a bird's nest. And we're going to use our flint and steel, known as a big lighter. I'm going to set that down in the center there. We're going to put our fibrous bark on top of it. Ooh, wow. I probably should have checked to see what that material was before I shoved it in there. It is putting off a lot of freaking smoke. All right, we're going over here. That is way more smoke than I want. That is going to give our position away. So we need to get this going really quick like. Put our wood on top. Way too much smoke. I'm just kind of chilling in the shelter here, and I've got quite a bit of room. And at the height of the flames of the fire, I can honestly tell you, the reflectix do work. I started to sweat. Oh, quite a bit actually. That's not good. That's all right. We still got my other shirt just in case it gets cold on the way out of here. I do believe we got a good base of coals. I'm just going to kind of keep that going until dinner time. I think next on the old, look at that base of coals. That's perfect for cooking a steak. What is this? Huh, a small berry. That explains why it was so freaking hot and burnt so quick. Okay, I do believe I'm going to get set up to do the video. It is so peaceful out here. Not too hot. A slight breeze every once in a while. Loving it. What a great day. At the moment though, I've got the munchies. What are we having? I picked up some Peak 3-bean chili mac. Never had it before. Not sure on the serving size. I'm thinking that's going to be one serving. Let's take a look on the inside. I see some, looks like macaroni, corn. There's a bean. There's a bean. I hope it's spicy. Let's check out the nutritional value of this meal. Wow, that sounded all official. Okay, I cannot see it without my glasses, so I'm hoping you can. Okay. All right, so our fire is ready. Getting a little smoke. We got a nice little hotbed of coals right here that are going to do the trick. We can use that. And we'll put, well, you can't even see what the heck I'm doing. There we, ow! I just burnt myself. I'm thinking I would get my gloves out, but no. So we'll use that little guy there. This little guy here. Let's poke this down a little bit so it's actually level. Got a nice little base of coals there. And I already filled our water up, but we need to put our lid on it. As far as how much water that's going to take, we're just pretty much going to wing it. The trick is to add a little bit, stir, add a little bit, and stir. And we should have a roaring bubble here in a little bit. Yeah, I think we got a bubble going. Ow, that's so freaking hot. Yeah, and I actually put my gloves on. Go figure, huh? I have destroyed my cup. Let's put this somewhere where the sand won't get in. It would be nice. That looks good. Let's drop a little bit on there. That should be enough. I don't know. I'm going to stir this up and let it rehydrate for a bit. And then we'll take a look-see after that. I think we're ready for a taste test. But first, let's get this out of the way. Don't need to destroy the side any more than it is. It's been rehydrating or reconstituting, whatever they want to call it, for about 15 minutes or so. Looks good. I think it's cool enough that we can take a bite without setting ourselves on fire. Yeah, the macaroni is definitely rehydrated. I've got a bean right there. Let's give it a try, shall we? Ooh. Bean was definitely hot. Oh, whew. Oh my Lanta. Okay. That's good. It's not as spicy as I thought it would be, but you can definitely taste the different flavors in the beans. Oh, it's not bad. On a Bob scale from 1 to 10, I'll give it a good solid 7. I mean, a little hot sauce would be great, but then again, if you get it too spicy, you're going to consume a lot more water. This is not good. I'm going to say that fire is definitely out. You can't even tell it was there. In fact, if I felt really spunky, but I'm not, and grabbed a couple down limbs, brushed that area, and wiped out my footprints, you would never know I've been here. I'm going to bump that meal up to an 8. It was really good and filled me up, which is rare because I'm fluffy level 1. That's an interesting bird. And I require a lot of fuel to move. Now the fun part. Getting out of here. I know the direction we're going, but I really wasn't paying attention on how I got in here. Now I want to avoid the high vegetation as much as possible. I think that looks like a game trail. Well, yeah, that's where I came in. See, the leaves are overturned. So yeah, I definitely came this way. Let's verify that though. Yep, see where that's been knocked down. Yeah, I came through here and damaged that. So I think this is the way we're going to take out. What do we have here? Looks like somebody's blanket. You know, one of these days, I'm going to accidentally stumble upon a body. That's... okay, there's more to this. Nope, just a blanket. Is that a sleeping bag? No. Looks like some kind of a quilt. Gotta be careful not to hit any needles. Interesting. And it was in the middle of this mess, which means in the beginning of summer, all the way till now, it would have been hard to see. But we're going into fall, so we're losing a lot of leaves. You know, if I wasn't so far out, I'd carry it back, but I'm feeling lazy. I'm gonna let nature claim this one. Now, I've got to navigate my way out of this mess. They must have came in that way. That feels like a trail. I don't want to go that way. Well, let's go this way for a little bit. She is way down, friends. Normally this time of year, you can't see that wing dam right there, but you can kind of see the top of that one. That's not good. Next year's probably going to be a drought. Beautiful though. Look how beautiful it is. Whew. Sometimes it's really, really hard to leave. But I must. I've got a busy day tomorrow. I got to take a friend of mine to his treatments in the morning and then take care of my mom in the afternoon. Then my work week starts. Oh joy, oh boy. So I think we're going to go ahead and wrap the video up. There's really not much exciting to see from here on out. Mostly this. Lots of vegetation. And how many times can you watch that? Had a great day. Shelter went up. I got a couple ideas on something I want to do to it just to make it easier to set up. I'm probably going to be using it in the near future for an overnight fishing adventure. I have to call them that now. There's a reason for that. I got the safety video done, and I did one of my video shorts of the camp. That's going to be really cool. Oh wow. That's some sketchy trees right there. And the weather was perfect. The meal was awesome. I am a little gassy now. I'm not complaining though. Still good. I'm going to still keep it at an 8 rating. Well, thanks for coming with me on my journey, guys. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one.